Hey, what's up, guys? So, depending on who you are, it's either the most awkward situation or probably one of the best situations I'll ever encounter in my whole life. So, as I'm sure that all my fans know, um, Jillian and I work together. So, she today forgot to go in because she didn't think that she worked until later in the day. So, they're trying to call her house phone, and I'm pretty sure she's the only one there. So most of the time she just ignores the house phone because her family, much like I'm sure a lot of families, always tell you, if you're home alone, don't answer the house phone because it's probably not. It's probably somebody that doesn't really. It's not very important. Um, Try telemarketers or like Mormons or something nobody wants to listen to. Um, but So she's probably not going to answer the phone, and she's probably sleeping because that's like what she does. She sleeps until maybe like 8 o'clock, 8:30, 9:30. I think it was about. So, anyway, back into the conversation. Um, I guess I'm yawning. Um, so anyway, back to the actual story. She didn't go into work because she thought she didn't work until 4, but she worked at 7 in the morning. Um, or 4 in the afternoon. She worked at 7 in the morning. Yeah, okay. Um, so they're trying to call her and call her. I'm texting her, and her phone is almost always dead. She has like I think the Samsung. I know it's a Samsung Galaxy S3 maybe. I can't remember, but always dead. Always, always, always. Only has one charger that ever works with it, and it has to be plugged into your laptop or a PS4 or some kind of just USB because for some weird reason the wall outlet just does not work for it. So finally someone's like, oh my god, well. So finally my mom goes, oh okay, well why don't they white page the family or some um, and then that way we can see, maybe the family will answer and then get her out of bed. So me being me, because I had to get shit done fast and efficiently, knowing all of the ways in order to get into Giant's house. And she lives literally like 5 seconds down the road from me. Went outside in the snow in my pajamas and a sweatshirt with no socks on, just shoes that were way too low. Went out into the snow and got snow all on my pajamas, bottoms, and all in my shoes and all of this stuff. So I go out there, brush off my car, and then literally drive down the road and get into Joanne's house and go, you have to work, and then I just left. She was like, oh, she was like, what? No, I don't work until later. I was like, nope, you're already missing work. Go. And I just left. I kid you not. So I don't know, I just thought it was an interesting story that I figured I'd tell you guys because I'm stubborn. But here I am wearing a shirt that is way too fucking thin, and look how thin that is. This used to be like one of my favorite shirts, and I've worn it I think a couple times. But it's being washed and dried and all that has made it extremely thin, and now there's holes in like right there. Ryder, go away. You can always just tell whenever he comes. Um, but yeah, so this shirt's like super thin, and I'm pretty sure I caused that by going like that, because like whenever I forget to take my medicine, just my whole body itches. So I'll like go to like itch my nipple and I'll go like that, and so it just rubs the fabric like right there, just like a little, you know. Fact about me is I like to rub my nipples. Just kidding. But yeah, my day literally was spent on this couch, and I had not moved from it all day, so I took a quick 5-minute shower and grab a sandwich. Because I was going through, because in this game, there's 6 different possible beginnings. So, I went through like 3 of the beginnings today. Almost 3. But yeah, so. I now know if you're a human noble, your family gets killed. If you're a magi or a mage, you break into this place, try not to prevent it. Turns out the friend was lying, and then you're sent away because this guy thinks that he can discipline you because you know how to fight. If you are a city elf, which is the poor slave elves, if you're one of those, then you break into this, like this, like Arl, I guess like an Arl is almost like a mayor kind of, but like in the olden days, I don't know, I think they like roll over the city, but they're lesser than the actual king or whatever. So you break into his house because it turns out his son is beating and raping other elven women, including your bride-to-be, who you didn't actually know was your bride-to-be into an arranged marriage to force it to be so literally that day. So then you go in and slaughter everybody, and then he goes, don't, and then somebody goes, the only way you can be saved is if we can script you to join this Grey Warden Order. And as conscription is pretty much like being drafted. There's a piece of paper that they say, or like it's like a writ or like a right. It's a writ. And they go, okay, well, pretty much we're just gonna force you to join us, and then that way you are no longer under the protection of, you are no longer under custody of any law-abiding order because you're part of us now, and we're going to discipline you and show you what it means to be a true warrior. So, it's pretty cool. Normally, I always only ever play as humans, just because I'm like, humans are like my thing. Most of the time, they have really good, like, balanced bonuses. So, I was like, normally they're my thing. But I was like, okay, because there's so many different kind of beginnings, I'm going to try them all out. So, it's awesome. And then I fell asleep. So my mom took over the TV, and doesn't my sister, and well, my mom falls asleep, so doesn't my sister walk out and go, and wakes us both up and then goes, why don't you guys, like go to bed, because the couch probably isn't very comfy, which it is. It's super comfortable. So, I was like, yeah, sure, whatever, I'll go to bed. It's like 9:30, 10 o'clock, anyway. So, I come upstairs and I'm like, fuck, I have to pee. So, I then go back downstairs, and isn't she laying down in the same exact spot that I had fallen asleep in, and she's just made herself nice and comfortable. So I was like, well, that's cool that you could remove us, so you can lay there, but, it was what it is. We were falling asleep anyway, so, yeah. With that, I'm kind of done with all my little stupid stories for today, and I've taken up enough of your guys' time. So with that, I hope you guys subscribe, so I'll see you guys next week. Bye.